Guys, welcome back to Charisco Crypto. Welcome. Let's discuss. Let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Let's talk about everything else that is happening in the crypto space. You guys are all welcome. You're all welcome. You're all welcome, guys. So, guys, as you guys can see, Bitcoin is trading above $109,000 once again. So it's amazing. Yesterday during my live stream, Bitcoin was still hovering between $106,000. So this is why every single day I'm here to keep encouraging you guys to keep this year dollar cost average in the crypto space. As you guys can see, a day like today, it's an amazing day, man. What a day to be alive. What a day to be in crypto. So, guys, just about 30 minutes ago, this is the chart I wanted to show you guys that you guys can see. Bitcoin was hovering above $108,000. So when I caught this chart, that Bitcoin just will be breaking out from here. Boom! Before my live stream, so you guys can see now Bitcoin is now trading above $109,000. So don't forget, just about 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin was still trading below $1,000. So this is why every single day I keep telling you guys, one of the best way to accumulate Bitcoin and crypto is to keep DCA dollar cost average. As you guys can see, yeah, you guys are all welcome. So I can see the chat booming. So guys, there are a lot of good things to discuss in the crypto space, as you guys can see. So Bitcoin is booming up. So let's go back to the chart, as you guys can see here. We are back up to 100. So we were we head up to $109,700. Now it's slightly down. So we are still hovering between 109,000. So it's amazing, guys. Yeah, guys, smash the like and the subscribe button. So let's discuss. So Sui is looking bullish. I was looking at the chart about a few minutes ago. So Sui is looking bullish. Solana, as just like as I said a few days ago. So Solana's taking future just go live. So now, so we on which I showed you guys about a few days ago that REX Ospra. So they said that Solana futures trade staking and trading will start today, and it just go live, which is amazing. A lot of good things happening in the crypto space. I have a lot of data to show you guys that show that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. I can see the chart booming. So I hope you guys can hear me clear. Yeah. So guys, let's discuss. You guys are all welcome. So let's discuss Bitcoin. Let's discuss crypto. Bitcoin, the address holding more than $1 million. It keeps skyrocketing. So which I will be showing you guys a lot of charts that I will be showing you guys. So BitGet wallet, they just partner with Mastercard to offering at least to launch a crypto card allowing users to pay directly from the digital wallet. So which is amazing. That means it will be offering you know a crypto service to almost about 115 million crypto user. Let me see I can see the chat booming. Yeah, you guys are all welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Let's discuss, guys. So, guys, not just that Bitcoin recently surprised Exchange, it just hit a new low, a new year low with about 14.5%. So we'll be diving into the market. So let's dive into the market, man. So guys, as you guys can see the chart, so this is the chart which I wanted to show you guys. I caught it about 30 minutes ago to show you guys that Bitcoin is holding strong above $108,000. Now, boom, we are back up to $109,000. We was even close to $110,000 just a few minutes ago. So it's amazing. So we are on our way. You guys can see Bitcoin is blasting off, Bitcoin and crypto. So we are on our way. If we could be able to head up to $110,000 and stay above, don't forget, we have about $14 billion liquidation around We have about a $14 billion liquidation around for $114,000. So, and once that happens, that means Bitcoin will be heading up to $120,000. So, guys, let's dive into the market. That's massive. You guys are asking. Yes, man. It's massive. What a day to be alive. So over the past few days, when I've been encouraging you guys to keep DCA dollar cost average, you guys can see a day like today, the market is booming. So Bitcoin and crypto is up. So guys, this is exchange balance. It's just in as you guys can see, it's just hitting all time low. So this is Bitcoin's percentage supplies exchange. So it just dropped to a nearly a 7 years low with about a 14.5%, as you guys can see. So this is Bitcoin's price, but this is the exchange reserve balance. It just dropped to about 7 years low. So there's not much Bitcoin out there. So I always tell you guys every single day, there's not much Bitcoin out there. So if you think there are enough Bitcoin out there, there's not much Bitcoin out there. Every single day I try to let you guys know there's not much Bitcoin out there. We already have more than 58 million millionaires on this planet. And Bitcoin is just 21 million that will ever be in existence. So this is how scarce this asset is. So you guys can see the S-trace. This is all S-trace combined. So you can see that it's dropping down like a rocket. That is because the Wall Street, they keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. The big boys keep buying and buying and buying and buying. So, and one of the way for you to be in the game is for you to make sure that, and Bitcoin, just a quick reminder, I just have to share this with you guys before we move forward. Bitcoin, we just have another 26,000 millionaires in Bitcoin. Bitcoin just creates another 26,000 million millionaires. Another 26,000 millionaires in Bitcoin. Every single day, I tell you guys that Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever over the past few years. And that is true. It's not a joke. I have a headline to show you guys. So, guys, this chart here, yeah, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. So, guys, share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. So, let's discuss. So, guys, this is a Bitcoin address with a balance of over $1 million. So, as you guys can see, it's almost all-time high once again. So, we show that the Wall Street, they keep accumulating. The big boys, the long-term holders, they keep buying and buying. At least, imagine people who are holding more than at least less than $1 million in Bitcoin. You guys can see that, it keeps skyrocketing. We show that, the big boys keep buying and buying and buying. So I have to show you guys those data for you guys to know that, this is real. So this is what is happening on chain. The Wall Street keep accumulating and accumulating. So the best strategy is for you to keep a DCA. This does not even include a microseller. BlackRock, who keep buying and buying and buying. So maybe at the end of the stream, I'll have to also show you guys a BlackRock holding today once again. So let's move further. As you guys can see here, this is a BitGet. BitGet wallet, they just partnered with MasterCard to launch a crypto card allowing users to pay directly from their digital wallets. So at about 150 million merchants worldwide. So at least this will allow 150 million merchants to use MasterCard directly on chain to buy Bitcoin and spread their Bitcoin and crypto on chain, which is amazing. So let's move forward. As you guys can see here, this is a bank from Europe. Every single day, I keep telling you guys that the banks, they now embrace Bitcoin and crypto. Don't forget, just about a few days ago, even if Jerome Paul as well, he was embracing a Bitcoin and crypto, telling you guys that for sure, favor, you are 100% right. So just a few days ago, Jerome Paul, which is Jerome Paul, when a few days ago, what Jerome Paul was saying is that Bitcoin is becoming a mainstream asset. So Bitcoin is now an asset that you can't sleep on Bitcoin. So, and you know, first time ever, it's now telling us that so the banks, they can now offering a Bitcoin and crypto services to their clients, and not just they can now offering a Bitcoin and crypto services, but they can now also custody Bitcoin and crypto assets for their client. That's because Bitcoin and Ethereum is already classified as an asset. It's not just a cryptocurrency. So, guys, there's a lot of good things happening in the crypto space, as you guys can see. So, all you just need to do, try to make sure you hold a good amount of Bitcoin, keep DCM, but take profit when you are in profit. It's very, very important. That's because Bitcoin is already way too high. So, we went from at least from a $60,000 boom to I totally understand that if you're just coming into the market right now, you would think like a Bitcoin is not moving. No, Bitcoin has been skyrocketing over the past few years. So, guys, as you guys can see, this is another headline here. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. See, this is another headline here, as you guys can see. Chinese film, which is called the Woobos, just secure up to another $100 million to acquire more SRP, not just a Bitcoin, even if Ethereum as well. The Wall Street, they keep buying and buying and buying. So they keep accumulating more Bitcoin and crypto. So few years ago, what we'll be hearing is that Bitcoin and crypto is using for scam. But a day like today, you can see that Bitcoin is no longer classified as a scam cryptocurrency. No, Bitcoin is now an asset, which is why the Wall Street, the big boys, they keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. So first, US export Solana ETF, the future staking just go live with about $8 million volume in 20 minutes. Just in 20 minutes. This is the first future staking on Solana that just go live about a few hours ago. So in 20 minutes, it's already trading with a volume of about $8 million. This is huge for Solana. So, and this is huge for cryptocurrency as well. And you guys know, as let's say, for example, if the spot ETF, so of one of those altcoins get approved, other altcoins will follow, like SRP, ADA as well. So, which is amazing. So there's a lot of good things happening in the crypto space. So which is why I did like today, Bitcoin and crypto is booming. So you guys can see, just yesterday, Bitcoin was trading between, Bitcoin even dipped below $106,000 yesterday. Today, Bitcoin already added another $3,000 to the price. So this is why I always tell you guys, you don't have to be scared. Each time Bitcoin dip out with about 2-3%, 4%, you don't have to be scared. You have to take it as an opportunity to keep accumulating and accumulating. It's one of the way for you guys to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. That is because over the past few years, so that is what I'll be doing. This year, dollar cost average is one of the way to achieve a financial freedom. Yeah, you guys are welcome. Faith, how are you doing? I hope you guys are all good. So, Favor, you guys are all welcome. So, let's discuss. So, if you have any question, drop your question on the chat for sure. You guys all know we'll be doing Q&A, question and answer at the end of the stream. So, as you guys can see here, Cardone Capital, they just added another 1,000 Bitcoin to their balance sheet. So, the big boys keep accumulating. Yesterday, I showed you guys that, more companies which they just added the Bitcoin to their balance sheet. Over the past 3 months, more than 30 companies have added the Bitcoin to their balance sheet. Now, as you guys can see, Cardone Capital, they just added another 1,000 Bitcoin to their balance sheet. This is more than $100 million, which is this is crazy, guys. So the big boys, they keep buying and buying and buying and buying every single day. So even if it's not making a huge effect in the price, that's because they keep using OTC. They want to buy, they want to accumulate for a long term. So it's me and you that want Bitcoin to go up in price. The Wall Street, who understand how the market works, or who understand Bitcoin, people like Sailor, they don't even want Bitcoin to go up in price. So I was listening to Jack, the CEO of 21 Share, about a few hours ago. He said that they want to try their possible best to accumulate as much Bitcoin as they can over the next few years. So that is what they are doing. That is their strategy, to accumulate more Bitcoin in the next few years as much as they can. So you guys can see. So the people, I remember about 2 weeks ago where Greg Cardone said that he want to try his possible best to make sure that he's holding up to like about $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. You guys can see now they have started buying, they keep buying and buying and buying. Yeah, guys, I can see the chat booming. Share this room with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. So every single day, you guys can see I'm here to keep encouraging you guys to keep DCA dollar cost average in your portfolio for us to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. Guys, over the past few months, I've been telling you guys this, but you guys, I know you guys, most of you guys who have been in crypto space for a while already know this. You guys can see the headline. This is just about 2 hours ago. As you guys can see, over 26,000 new Bitcoin millionaires added in the first half of 2025. Just in the past 6 months, we just get another 26,000 millionaires. 26,000 millionaires through Bitcoin. That is because people accumulate as much as they can Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin was trading below between 16,000, where Bitcoin was trading between 20,000, where Bitcoin was trading between 10,000. You guys can see. I always tell you guys that Bitcoin has created more millionaires than ever over the past few years. But in the past 6 months, so Bitcoin just created another 26,000 millionaires. So I'm not just the one saying it. You guys can see from the Bitcoin news here. So which is amazing. So which is why I say that you guys, any money which you know, you don't need it. Imagine, even here in Europe, there are some people who spend at least between $5 in coffee between in the 1 week at least 1 week you have to spend between about $5 in coffee. But imagine 2011, if you have the opportunity to spend $10, your 2 weeks coffee to buy Bitcoin, a day like today you will be sitting with $1 million for just buying and holding Bitcoin. This is huge, guys. So if you want to be among this group who is millionaires, just by DCM, just by investing. They are not traders. No, they are not traders. They are just investors. Buy and hold for a long term. A day like today, so we just have another 26,000 millionaires added to the Bitcoin millionaires over the past 6 months. Just in 6 months. So this is huge, guys. The Wall Street, they are not sleeping. They keep buying and buying and buying. Yeah, guys, you guys remember just about 2 weeks ago, I tell you guys that they are working so hard. Elon Musk said that they are working so hard, at least to make sure that, they integrate Bitcoin and cryptos trading on X, aka Twitter. So now, Solana advisor and a serial tech, which is also an entrepreneur, Nick Beer, he just joined us. So at least to help them, to assist them for the crypto integration on X. This is amazing. A few years ago, nobody will ever believe that S, Twitter, will ever think of integrating Bitcoin and crypto trading on S. So that's because Elon Musk want to make sure that, he make S decentralized. You can do everything there. You can make call. You can transfer Bitcoin. You can make payment there. And one of the ways to use integrated Bitcoin and crypto, which is what he's working on, as you guys can see. So a lot of good things still happening in the crypto space. Yeah, guys. So which is why I keep encouraging you guys to DCA. Even in SecChair article just about few hours ago, I saw an headline section. It said that tokenizing is an innovation. So it's an innovation. The agencies committed to advancing it. So it's an innovation in the crypto space. Bitcoin is money. Everything else is credits, according to Michael Saylor. So Michael Saylor said that, Bitcoin is money. So I copied that from Saylor. Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. So Sailor alone is sitting with about $21 billion in profit just by DCA, dollar cost average, in the crypto space. So guys, the big boys are not sleeping. They keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. BYBIT, OKS, they just expand crypto services in Europe. So just like as I always tell you guys, 90 to 95% here in Europe. So, that this still did not even know about Bitcoin and crypto. So you guys can say now that BYBIT and OKS, they now expand, crypto services here in Europe. I also just show you guys just now that a bank from here in Europe, which is called Unicredit, you guys can see here, European bank, giant Unicredit, we offer professional clients as a BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF liquid structure, production with about 100% capital protections at maturity. So this is a bank here in Europe, which is called Unicredit. So now they will be offering, so ETF, which is a BlackRock ETF. We all know that for ETF, for them to offer their ETF to their client, that means they have to hold that asset in their portfolio. They have to buy more Bitcoin, and the banks will be buying their ETF. So this is amazing. A lot of good things keep happening in the crypto space. Keep this year dollar cost average is one of the way to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. So don't sleep on Bitcoin, don't sleep on crypto. As you guys can see, a day like today, the market is skyrocketing. Bitcoin and crypto is booming. So this was the chart which I wanted to show you guys about a few hours ago. Boom. Before my live stream, Bitcoin is already trading above $109,000. So Bitcoin was still hovering between $108,000 about 30, 40 minutes ago. Now, boom, we're ready. And if we head up, if we could be able to hold above $110,000, guys, and we have a good buy. That's because we have a huge liquidation between $140,000, and if we have that liquidation, $120,000 will be next. So we are still on track. Most of the altcoin are still holding strong. So let's look at the altcoin. So before we do Q&A, as you guys can see, a day like today, Bitcoin is up in the past 24 hours, still up with about 3.2%, which is huge. So followed by Ethereum. Ethereum is up 5%, 5.3% in the past 24 hours, man. This is SRP 3.4%. Solana 3.6%. Dogecoin is being up about 8%, 7.9%, man. That is huge. ADA, Cardano is up with about 9%. Most of the altcoins are up with about double. You can see Sui. I was looking at Sui about a few hours ago. So it was still trading between $2.80 now $2.92. When I see the chart looking bullish, so you guys can see now that Sui is skyrocketing once again. It's booming today, up with about 8.5%. That is huge. So that is huge. That is huge. A lot of good things keep happening in this crypto space. So guys, keep this here. It's very, very important in order for you to be able to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. I just saw this now. Why would they investigate? This news just broke out about a few hours ago, as you guys can see here. That let me break it down for you guys. That U.S. Federal housing regulation calls for a Congress to investigate Fed Chair Jerome Powell. Why are they calling for them to investigate Fed Chair Jerome Powell? That is because Jerome Powell don't want to cut rates. So why Jerome Powell don't want to cut rates? Because Jerome Powell think that inflation is real, and one of the assets that hedge against inflation is Bitcoin. So I totally understand that President Trump is pressuring Fed Chair Jerome Powell to cut rates, to cut rate, to cut rate. Yeah, favor, you know that it is all Trump. It is all Trump pressuring the guy to cut rate. So why Jerome Paul don't want to cut rate is because he know that inflation is real. So if Jerome Paul, if we decide to cut rate now, it will give more opportunity for people at least to borrow more money. And the more money they borrow, we all know that the more inflation will come. So Jerome Paul is still he has been in the space for a long time, so he's just still looking at the market because he totally understands that it's still not time to cut the rate yet, because once you cut rate, it's an opportunity for people to borrow more money. Even if President Trump, that is why he's pressuring Jerome Paul, because it costs them a lot. He wants to borrow more money, which it does not work that way. So guys, Bitcoin had up to 109,700 about a few hours ago. Now it's slightly down. Let me remove that top there so you guys can see. Now we are slightly down from 107,000. So sorry, we are 109,700, but hovering around 109,400, which is amazing. So Bitcoin holding strong. So we are holding strong. Just 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin deep below 100,000. Bitcoin was trading between Bitcoin was trading between $98,000 before we recovery back up to $100,000. You guys can see a day like today, boom, we are up once again. So guys, don't have to be scared. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. So drop your question on the chat. Share the stream with your friends and family. So every single day, you guys know I'm always here to keep encouraging you guys to this year, so that when the market is up a day like today, you guys will all be in profit. At least we'll be able to take profit and live a better life, which I know this is what we all pray for. At least a financial freedom. For sure, with Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. One thing I want you guys to keep in back of your mind is that you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. I just showed you guys an headline just now that show that Bitcoin, over the past 6 months, Bitcoin just added another 26,000, not even 1,000 people, 26,000 millionaires. Just the past, just between how many months? Just between 6 months. You guys can see it here. Over 26,000 new Bitcoin millionaires added in the first half of the year. In the first half of the 2025, first half of this year, just Bitcoin just get another 26,000 millionaires. So you will be included. I want to see you guys all in Bitcoin conference in the next few years. For sure, it will happen. So guys, if you are watching from S or Tik, or you are watching from Twitch as well, so make sure that you also follow me on the YouTube channel. Turn on your notification bells so that each time that I'm live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss about Bitcoin and crypto. So let's do Q&A, question and answer. Let's do Q&A. Let's do Q&A, guys. The market still holding strong. Bitcoin at 109,500. Let's do Q&A, man. Yeah, Matthew, Sita, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Hey boy, I'm good. I'm good, guys. First tools, I'm good. Miraculous, I'm good. Guys, always share this stream with your friends and family. And we're on a journey to 1,000 subscribers. For sure, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing a huge giveaway for you guys as well. As always, maybe before then, I will also be giving you guys NFTs. You guys who always tune in every single day, who always share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. That is because here in the crypto space, I don't think you guys are fans, but you guys, we are community. We need to grow together to achieve a financial freedom together. That is because, Bitcoin is that asset that hedge against inflation, and we need to make sure we hold it in our portfolio. So if you are holding your money in fiat, you guys who are in crypto already know fiat is the government money. It keeps going down in value every single day, every single year, every single month. So 10 years ago, You guys know 10 years ago, if you can purchase this with $10, you can buy this with $10 just 10 years ago. Today, you will be buying it with about $20. Inflation here in Europe has doubled over the past few years. I know most of the African country, inflation is even up with about some 500%, 1,000% inflation. But the government will keep telling you inflation is up 2%, 3%. No, but the Bitcoin does not have inflation. 10 years ago, 2011, you can still buy Bitcoin $1. Even if 2017, Bitcoin did back down to 2017, which is still less than between 10 years now, as you guys are saying. 2017, Bitcoin did back down to $3,000, $3,300, just like that. So you guys can see a day like today, Bitcoin is still above $109,000. So it has been one of the best performing assets over the past few years. That is because it's an asset that has a mass supply. The more people buy Bitcoin and crypto, for sure, the more Bitcoin will be going up in value. 21 million forever. So Bitcoin is money. Every other asset is credit, according to Sailor. Sailor said Bitcoin is money. Every other one is credit. So Bitcoin is money. Every other one is credit, man. So do you want to add credit to your portfolio, or you want to add credit to your portfolio, or you want to add money to your portfolio? So it's simple. You have to decide that. So if you want to hold your money in fiat, which keep going down in value every single day, or you want to hold your money in assets that keep going up in value. Despite the Bitcoin is volatile, because it's an asset that it's a risk asset, that is for sure. Just yesterday was trading between $106,000. Today we already traded between $109,000. It's amazing. So there's no any other asset like Bitcoin and crypto. Guys, I see all the greetings, man. So I can't pop all of them up. So I see all the greetings, I see all the messages. So the questions is the one I will try to answer. So before we go, crypto will make me a millionaire, I believe. For sure it will happen. Favor, for sure it will happen. It's just a matter of time. Keep this year, you know, stick to your strategy. Stick to your strategy. You know, what you need to put in back of your mind is for sure the market will always come down. So make sure you have some cash on your side. Nothing goes up forever. I remember even if when Tesla was trading above $1,200 as a stock, as of today, Tesla did back down to $200 last time I checked. So I know it's slightly up now. So everything has up and down. So that is why there's opportunity in Bitcoin and crypto. So each time the market did back down, you take it as an opportunity to accumulate more. Guys, keep smashing the like, smash the like. So if you come late, if you are late, so guys, rewatch the stream. I share a lot of good headline that will keep encouraging you guys to keep this year. Hopefully, the NFT space will go up soon. Yeah, NFT is be slightly down for now. NFT is be slightly down, but for sure NFTs will be up. Once again, I believe that you all know. Web3 is the future of finance as well. So Web3 is the NFT space. I remember 2017, NFTs was still nothing. 2022, crypto pork was trading between $500,000, $1 million. Even if Paul Ape Club, Azuki, just 6 months ago, Azuki was still trading between 10 Solana. Now, most of the NFTs are down. 99% of NFTs are down now. So it's an opportunity to accumulate more. I even made offer a few days ago for some Solana NFTs. So it's also one of the way to accumulate more Solanas. So I remember picking up Quest when Quest was trading between 0.1 Solana, 0.2 Solana. So at least there was opportunity to flip some Quest when Quest was trading between 7, 8 Solana. But when after 3, 4 months later, so Quest was now trading between 50, 60 Solana. I was like, oh, well, I took profit early. But even if as of today, Quest is trading between 1 to 2 Solana. So that, which is why I always say, it's never a bad time to take profit if you're in profit. So that means, you know, as of today, I can still buy more. So it's never a bad time to take profit. I showed you guys when I was picking up Genesis NFTs. Here, I showed you guys. Even if as of today, Genesis NFT, so they are now down once again. It's an opportunity to pick them up once again. So I'm not trying to promote them. So I'm letting you guys know, everything that goes up here to always come down. So take profit if you are in profit. But if you are looking to invest for a long term, for sure, most of those altcoins will be up once again. Those protocol that has usage, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, SUI. So those one as well. SRP as well. So for sure they will be up. Money choke. Money choke. Jam, boss. Chukwemeka, jam. Jam, guys. Jam to you guys. So even if Opusi, they are planning Opusi are planning an airdrop for people who trade NFTs on the chain. Opusi are planning Opusi are planning to do their airdrop, not just for NFT traders, because now you can also trade meme coin on Opusi as well. So when Opusi start, they start as just NFTs buying and selling. Now you can, sorry guys, now you can now flip NFT. You can now trade meme coin on. You can now trade meme coin on Opusi once again. You have to be among the 26,000 millionaires, Abi. It's amazing. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. Favor. It will happen. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. It will happen. Everywhere green. Yes. So today, everywhere green. Everything's on green today. So you guys can see. So everything's on green. Everything's on green. Let me refresh the market. Let me refresh the market, man. So everything's on green today, man. You guys can see. Boom. Most of the altcoins are up double digits as of today, which is huge. Doji is now above 8%. SU is now above average. Even if average is no, whoa, average has been down for a while. It's up with about 8.4% today as well. Most of the altcoins are up today, up huge. Arbitrum is been down for long, man. The past 1 week it's been up with about 12%. That is huge. 8% in the past 24 hours. Casper has been up with about 7.2% in the past 24 hours as well. Ondo is up as well. Pepper 10%. One of my guy, he will be happy today because it's all in pepper. I tell him to diversify, spread his money across the market. Ada is up with 9%. Most of the altcoins are up today, huge. They are huge today. They are up huge today, man. It's a good time a day like today, man. So to be in crypto, it's a good time to be in crypto. Soon I will hit it. For sure it will happen. Just believe in yourself. Keep DCA, you know. That way you have some catch on your side. Don't invest more than what you can afford to lose is very, very important because, any money you will be using next month, you will be using it in the next few months. So don't invest it in Bitcoin and crypto. That is because the market always has up and down. You can't predict the future. Most of the data are telling us that we are still on track. I just show you guys this chart, you know, just about, let's say now it will be about 1 hour ago. So when I caught this chart, when Bitcoin was still hovering between $108,000, so you guys can see was just breaking out from here. Boom! Now 109,500, which is amazing. Always sharing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Always share the stream with your friends and family. Let them add my name. You wanted to add your name when you are not a millionaire yet. It's on chain. So all those data is being pulling out from on chain. It's on chain that because people who buy Bitcoin and crypto early, it's on chain. So when you see them that Their wallet is now holding a good amount of Bitcoin worth millions of dollars. It will happen for sure. Thank you, Miraculous. Thank you, guys. Well, those people they usually chat me on Twitch. They say that their headphone, you always maybe it's spam this thing. They always chat from Twitch that their headphone is not is having a issue. So what concerns I don't totally understand. My headphone is not working. Those are comments from Twitch. I don't really know what is happening with them. Like a seller keep buying and buying. Seller say that Bitcoin is money, everything else is credit. That was the tweet he tweeted about just about a few hours ago. Seller said that so Bitcoin is money, and everything else is credit for sure. Repo has to just apply for U.S. nationals back license, so that is huge as well. The mindset is to get rich and richer. Yeah, that is for what is according to CP, chief priest in Nigeria said that. How did he say it? More money, Abby. More money. That is song. More money, man. The mindset is to get rich and richer. Yeah, the mindset is to get rich and richer and wealthier for sure. That is why we are in the crypto space. Keep DCA to accumulate more Bitcoin and crypto. You guys are clever. I think arbitrums will do so well in the next decade. Yeah, the next decade is possible. So Arbitrum, when it was recently, one thing is that there was so much unlock. The team unlocked almost about I remember back then was half a billion to $1 billion worth of the token. So which was what brought the token down back then. So when they wanted to do their unlock, even if me myself, I have to take profit. I sold almost 90% because I haven't logged into that particular wallet for a long time. I don't even have it on my system. I don't know if I still hold some of it or if I sold them all. So when they want to unlock that time, I know that for sure Arbitrum will dip back down so hard. So guys, as you guys can see, Chavisco is here every single day. I try my possible best to tune in to keep letting you guys know about Bitcoin and crypto. So what is happening in the market? Keep sharing the stream with your friends and family. Let them know about Bitcoin and crypto. So every single day between by 6 p.m. European time going. So I always be live. So try to make sure your notification bell is on. So when I'm live, you guys will get notified. We'll be able to discuss Bitcoin and crypto together. Don't forget, you guys are smart and intelligent. With Bitcoin and crypto, we will all achieve a financial freedom together. Yeah, guys. So see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time. So Charisco is out, guys. See you all tomorrow.